Talk to you a little bit about our approach and what we do at EZ-Pro that's sort of different than everybody else. First of all, we are a bath remodeling company only. That's all we focus on. Our approach is a turnkey approach. We basically, when we leave your bathroom, you've got a brand new bathroom. Everything's included. That's how we do it. And we've figured out that there are basically 11 elements to every bathroom: electrical, mirrors, countertops, cabinetry, toilet, flooring, tub, plumbing, tile, and the shower. And the shower includes the glass. For electrical, we're going to be looking at how everything is set up. We want to make it sort of very user-friendly for you. So you, for example, if you've got a cabinet here and you typically have a hairdryer that you like, we wouldn't want you to have to keep plugging that hairdryer in over here. What we would like to do is, if you have a center cabinet, we would do things like put an electrical outlet on the inside so that you can leave that thing plugged in and then put it away when you're finished. Those are the kind of things we're looking at with electrical. But we're also making sure that everything is up to code and that everything is operating correctly. All right, so countertops. This particular countertop, which is very typical, this is called cultured marble. It's a man-made material. It is not what we would consider desirable for a bathroom remodel. It is what just about every track builder in the Triangle used because of cost. For cost reasons, it's relatively inexpensive. It's pretty durable, but it's not the most beautiful element of a bathroom. We would typically recommend replacing this with a granite, but it doesn't always have to be replaced. Sometimes these stay in pretty good shape, but usually we would recommend that you would just do a granite and then do an undermount sink, like a white porcelain undermount sink would be a nice upgrade. Mirrors. The trend right now is for us to pull these big plate mirrors down and to come back in with oval swivel mirrors. They actually swivel back and forward depending on how tall a person might be. And we would do paint on the walls and get everything paint ready, and then we put, for every bathroom, we always put new paint on the walls and we paint the trim. And we use Sherwin-Williams paint, high-grade paint. And we always use an eggshell because we're in a bathroom. We don't want any problem with steam. All right, moving on. Cabinetry. We talked a little bit about problems that cabinets can have, but we're also looking at whether the cabinets need to be replaced. This particular cabinet looks like the dog chewed it. We would probably recommend replacing this cabinet, even though it's in fairly decent shape. With this problem and the fact that they're just older cabinets, we probably recommend replacing these. So another thing we can do, if your cabinets are really in excellent condition, there is a way for us to just sort of freshen them up by replacing out hardware, putting in a brushed nickel hardware, for example, versus a chrome. The old style was chrome. Builder grade always uses chrome because it's less expensive. Okay, faucets. This is what I'm calling plumbing trim out. It's something that we usually use Moen. This product is a Delta product. We don't really highly recommend Delta. We really stick with Moen. They have the best warranty and excellent product and updated looks. Very, very nice product. So that just is our approach, but if you insist on another type of faucet, we can of course put anything in that you'd like. We just recommend Moen. Toilets. Toilets have come a long way in the last 5 years. I don't know if you can get this on the side here, Jen, but look in here. You can shoot down here. This is something that's fairly new to toilets. It's a redesign, and it actually uses gravity. This is sort of gravity assist for these flushing mechanisms. This happens to be an older toilet. This was brand new when this toilet came out, but the newer ones use only 1.28 gallons per flush. This one's using more than 1.6 gallons per flush, so they're more efficient. Also, this is a bit of a shorter toilet. This was the typical height that a toilet used to be. Now they're actually a couple inches higher. They're just easier to get on and off of. So we always recommend replacing toilets. They have a certain life, and all the components in here tend to wear fairly rapidly. So we recommend American Standard toilets. Tubs. We can replace tubs. The trend right now, though, is really probably not to replace tubs. In this particular bathroom, we've got this really great space here. And what we're looking at is, all right, well, who are the homeowners and what is their use for this space? It just so happens that they're a young couple. They don't really have a lot of use for a tub. So what we're going to recommend here is that we would rip this tub out and actually build a double shower for them so that they could both use the shower. And we can use this really nice space in here. And we would do tile all the way around and then do some plate glass in front and really upgrade and make this a super, super space to be in. All right, so the tile that we would use here, we would probably run it all the way over to here and down, and then on this particular one we would recommend pitching the floor down to the drains so that everything flows out correctly. All right, so showers. Let's talk a little bit about showers. That was a danger area. Remember, we don't want to have a situation where a shower that's damaged is left continuously being used. You want to just stop using it immediately if you've got a problem with your shower. But other than that, with showers, we usually, 99 times out of 100, when we pull these out, we replace the valves because the valves have a life as well, and it's usually about 15 years. So usually we're remodeling bathrooms that are 15 years or older. And so even if it's just a 10-year-old valve, we would tend to replace it so that you're not replacing it in 5 years. We do everything hand-built. So we have our tile craftsmen come in and hand-build a pan. We use smaller tiles on the pan, and we build all this by hand and pitch everything correctly to the floor drains. And then we run wall tile up here, and typically wall tile is taller than it is wide, so you get some nice effects. We pay very close attention to how we install and how the overall feel of the bathroom to make sure that you're getting the best possible value for your money. And there are lots of things that we do in design that make a bathroom look like it's cost a lot of money, but actually it's just has to do with color changes and design and tricks that we know. Okay, anything else? I think we got it all, right?
Light fixture.
Okay, all right. As part of the electrical, we're also looking at the lights. We want to make sure that your lights are, first of all, if they're usable, that's one thing. If they're not usable, then we're just going to pull them out. We usually replace them. A lot of people have a desire to take a single light like this and make sort of station lights. So if we're going to be doing oval mirrors here, we would also recommend, dividing this light into two separate lights and making it feel more like a defined space to use for everybody to use. So this is something that we typically will do as part of our electrical as well. Anyway, I'm Ken Rabideau for Easy Pro Baths, and give us a call if you have any further questions. I hope this was helpful, and give us a call. Thanks.